Yo, what's happening, everybody? You know who it is. It's the #1 hot sauce guy coming to you yet again. So, Tapatio has always been one of my favorite hot sauces. You know what I'm saying? It's table sauce for me. Salty. It's got a good little picante kick to it. Not overly hot, but if you're not used to hot sauce or hot foods, it's a decent hot sauce. I mean, to me, I remember when that was hot, and that was enough. And I love it. So, Tapatio came out with their own ramen noodles. They have a few different spice levels or flavors. This is their extra spicy. So I haven't mixed in the goods quite yet. But that's what it is. Tapatio ramen noodle bowl soup, extra spicy flavor. Let's see if we can get some ingredients real quick. Yeah, too much. Yeah, there's a lot in there. What I do like about these noodles too is that they're a little bit like a top ramen or something. Where see they got this little carrots, little veggies in there. You know what I mean? Make it a little more extra. It said to mix this or put it in with the water when I heated it up in the microwave. But I wanted to open the packet, do all that shit on camera. It's a powder. It's a powder. All right, let's see what we got here. Mix this up. Yeah, it's a little soupy. Not quite how I like my ramen. I should know better by now to start. Not putting in as much water as the instructions say or whatever, but what are you gonna do, right? All right, so I feel like most of the heat on this is gonna come from the soup if you drink it at the end, because it's more of a powder than a liquid. You know what I'm saying? So a liquid sauce, or some of those like Asian, like the Samyungs, some of the Shins noodles, some of the other ones that you can get out there. It's more of a paste where you're getting the heat from. This is a straight powder, soup base, extra spicy flavor, Tapatio. I love Tapatio. I just figured I'd see how these are going. I got a bunch of different noodles coming in, different things I wanted to try. Just change up the videos that I do from always being, just a hot sauce review or a challenge. The challenges are fun, but I'm getting old and they're getting tougher, But I got a few of those coming still. Still feels a little too hot. Yeah. So, sorry guys. Just, my videos, sometimes you gotta fast forward a little bit. Just trying to let them cool down a little bit, get out of the broth there, the soup. You can see the steam and the heat still coming off of them. See, I don't like it when it's too hot. But you want to make sure you get your noodles al dente. Not overcooked, but not undercooked either. So yeah, shit, that's about all I got, man. I've been wanting to eat these. I got a few other ones to do for a while now. Work's just been kind of kicking my ass. Just different things going on there. Still no basketball officiating. It's crazy out here in Nevada. We're still not doing most high school sports. I only officiate basketball. That's my passion outside of hot foods and peppers and sauces is basketball. So I've got one of my passions still able to do during COVID, and that's the hot stuff. In fact, I've read a bunch of articles. It's out there, that peppers, spicy foods, stuff like that are actually really beneficial for your health, your body, in different ways. I can't name it all now, right? I just read articles and I believe them. Not to say that I don't ever get sick. Knock on wood that I don't get sick because I don't want to get sick. All right, let's get at it. Let's try these. Tapatio ramen noodles. Good flavor. I don't know if these said chicken or they just actually say extra spicy flavor, so I don't know. That's my favorite flavor. I was thinking maybe they were beef, I don't know. The noodles are cooked perfectly, so the instructions were good on that. Good flavor. I definitely wouldn't say that they're spicy. For me, they got a warmth to them though, Man, I gotta wear a bib when I eat noodles. With all that slurping and shit going on, I get residual backsplash, everywhere on the table, on me. I mean, not crazy, right? Like I'm not an infant here, people, but it's still. I might need to start wearing a bib. I might look into that for the next video. Well, I probably won't be in time for the next video or the one after, maybe. So they taste, and like I said, I think most of the spice on this one is going to come from the soup that's left in there. I mean, there is a lot of liquid left in this to drink if you finish it. And I think that's where most of the heat's going to come from. Let's try a little bit. See. Yep. Yeah. So, at least I made it right. I don't like that much soup in there, but for these, that's kind of where you're going to get a little bit more of the kick, spice, warmth. Yeah, because that soupy, it's warming up the belly pretty good. Decent flavor. And I'm not getting a lot of straight Tapatio flavor. I mean, I know what Tapatio tastes like. I go through bottles of Tapatio a year. Still. So the liquid portion of the bowl, I'm getting more of a Tapatio flavor, but on the noodles themselves, not so much. A little cough. Overall, pretty good, pretty tasty. Won't lie. Yeah, so I was right. Most of the heat in this is coming straight from the amount of liquid to really finish the bowl. A lot of people don't, finish the liquid. It's let the noodles simmer in it, sit in it. That's good enough. But this does say soup base. So most of your heat is, you're basically just drinking Tapatio sauce at this point. But it's got the flavor of the noodles, the carrots, those other things in there that doesn't taste just straight like. So I got sweat going though. You see that? I mean, I don't have a burn going though. That's the weird thing. So they are spicy. They are got a kick to them. But a little bit on the lips because, drinking it and the noodles. But nothing in here. I mean, it's a spicy, it's a warm thing. But again, these are noodles that I would definitely eat on the regular basis for snacks. Make sure I'm not spilling all over myself. It's hard with the hat on. So, I got some sweat going. It takes a lot for me to get sweat. It's just it's like a warm plate of food that's not overly infused with like hot peppers. So I don't always sweat with that like this. It's more of getting burns in the stomach and the chest, the throat, the lips, the gums, that stuff. So, pretty good. We're going to do a second bowl tonight. Been keeping that warm over here. Really good. 2 of these is enough for a meal, I believe, because that's filling me up pretty good. Now it's not overly hot. I know it looks like it because I'm sweating, but if you guys have seen or watched any of my videos, I'm not breathing super hard. Yeah, it's done. Fuck, it's getting dark on me, guys. Thought I would be done with this video without having to. Might have to go turn the light on if it gets any worse, but. So I've always enjoyed ramen noodles, the instant to package ramen noodles. See, I got sweat going. That's nice. I don't mind that. The rest of my body is not overly sweating, but I don't have any hair. You know what I mean? There's no hair up there. All right, they're mixed up pretty well. Now, broth in there the soup is what gets you. on this. Yeah, the noodles aren't necessarily hot themselves. That's fire hot though. Wow. These are good. Real tasty. Starting to get dark, you can see. Man, gets dark quick in the winter and in the fall. That fucking time change. That's good. Tapatio. All right, so I'm gonna try and spice up the noodles a little bit. Let me turn on the light here. All right, sorry guys. All right, so it's almost time for a new bottle of Tapatio, but yup. Good. I like it like that. It's a good way. It's good. I can see now, I'm going to get some fresh Tapatio out the bottle, how the powder form does have a Tapatio flavoring to it now. I didn't taste it at first because that's so much more salty and yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of eggs, hard-boiled eggs, because I love hard-boiled eggs. Put that on it, it's fantastic. good. Definitely getting a decent burn off 2 packs now. Still no burn here, really in the mouth anywhere. It's just all a head burn, you know, just I mean, adding the Tapatio right out of the bottle is kicking it up a notch a little bit when you're putting them just straight on top of the noodles like that. Almost sucking the sauce straight back. So, because it's not really mixed up, it's just kind of sitting on top, you know. And when noodles, you're kind of slurping, so it gives that just straight back. Yeah, this is 2 of these is pretty filling. So, Tapatio ramen noodles, extra spicy flavor. I recommend them. Those are making me sweat on the head more than the Sam Young 2 times spicy, more than the Day Back Ghost noodles, more than any noodle I've ever had like that, outside of like a Thai restaurant or something. So highly recommend that. Obviously water or some type of liquid would help with the sweating, but you know, I just wanted to see how hot they are without having to drink or, you know, anything like I always do, and so that's good. So I'm starting to, eyes haven't watered, my nose isn't running. It's just all a head burn. It's just sweating, you know. So these aren't like a burn like even the 2 times spicy was, or the Day Back noodles, ghost pepper, or a lot of the things I do. This was a different. This is like when I go out to eat dinner, and you know, or make something at home. I just increase the heat level on it to where it makes me sweat a little bit. It gets my head warm. It's a head warm burn or head warm heat, which is different because there's nothing here in the chest. There's nothing in the stomach so far. No throat burn, no mouth burn, no tongue burn, really no lip burn. So it's definitely a different type of a burn than stuff I would say is really hot. But it's nice. It's a good heat level. It's a good spice. It's a good spicy. It's not a burn heat. It's spicy heat. It's a difference. But they're good. So they got the noodles. They got this. Then they got their Doritos Tapatio chips, right? So these things I'll just kind of snack on. They're pretty good. I'm almost done with the bag. See if I can find one yet. got a good little kind of like good amount of powder on them, you know. They're flavored good. These though, these do the same thing to me. They'll make my head sweat. You know, because you can eat a half a bag like that, no problem, easy. I'm only gonna have a few just to finish off the video. So, pretty good. It's been a Tapatio night. Yeah, not enough big ones. Finish this video up here. Get you some of those. They're good. All right. The other thing about this challenge, or not challenge, but these ramen noodles, add a little extra Tapatio sauce, eat a couple Tapatio flavors, you know, all in all. There's really no need for an afterburn. You know, the heat is pretty much dissipated. My body's warm in terms of my stomach is warm. It's full though, you know, and just the head being warm. So we'll go ahead and cheers to that. All right, folks, for those of you that watched every second of this video, thank you. For those of you that just skipped forward, watched parts of it, thank you. For those of you that just watched the first minute and said no, thank you. For those of you that laughed at me, thank you. For those of you that appreciate my videos and enjoy them, thank you. That's it. Peace. See you tomorrow.